Hey everybody, Golden Boy here, back with another chapter review, and it feels like it's been forever, and I just wanted to thank y'all for waiting. I know I haven't posted a theory in a minute, but that's because I went to another football game, and I just recently got my new laptop, so that's exciting. I'm learning how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm getting there. It's a lot to learn, but I'm like 70% of the way done with a big Blackbeard Devil Fruit theory video, and I have pretty high hopes for it, so get ready for that. But as for today, this is my first video that I used my new microphone for, so hopefully the audio is nice and y'all like it. Looking into this chapter, we have a nice cover art spread here, and it features Yamato moving packages with two black cats, and as a Westerner, that meant nothing to me. However, my buddy Indian Anime Guy, he's another new One Piece YouTuber, he mentioned that this is a reference to the Yamato Transport Company, whose logo features two black cats, so the more you know. Diving into this chapter though, we start out with Marco, and he's in that beautiful phoenix form. And imagine getting to see that in real life with the aqua blue flames. I've always liked that. I always thought he looked kind of like a peacock too, and I like that he has like glasses or little flight goggles around his eyes. He's got like a ring. But anyway, he's flying around, and he's trying to escape that flame spirit from the last chapter with Izo. We can see that he flies by Big Mom, and it looks like Kid is in his garbage truck form. I don't know, you see some sort of figure there that looks like it's made of metal. We see a bunch of different soldiers, and then we pan into the second basement, and we catch back up with Yamato. Yamato's still being chased by Fuga and Apu and Drake, and Fuga's really excited to try to talk to Yamato. And Yamato says, "Fuga, I know it's been a while, but I'm in a hurry." That's kind of strange. So this is confirmation that Yamato knows Fuga personally. That doesn't necessarily mean that Fuga isn't Ushimaru, but I'm just a little confused as to how familiar Yamato is with Fuga. Another thing that was nice to get some confirmation on is Fuga appears to be a centaur. I didn't really know that myself. Maybe that was revealed earlier, but that's cool that he's a centaur, this giant weird monster creature. But anyway, Yamato's on her mission, and she's running, and she's just saying like, "Hey, I know everyone wants to talk to me, but I got shit to do right now. I gotta keep moving." Meanwhile, we see from the roof, some figures fall, and they land in Fuga's hair. We see it's Broken Robin, very nice. And looking up, chasing right behind them, we have CP0. And it's just, poor Yamato, man. She's just trying to run, but she looks back, she sees Apu chasing her, she sees the giant number Fuga chasing, and drops Broken Robin, being closely followed by, following Broken Robin is CP0. And who's that behind them? Oh, it's the Flame Spirit. Like, the girl's just trying to defuse some bombs, and she's just got everyone in the world chasing her. The weight of the world's on her shoulders. But looking next here, CP0 is dropping down, getting ready to make a move, attack Robin. So they get on their guard, they're about to attack, and then the Kanabo just ignites and lights CP0 on fire. And not gonna lie, I was hoping the Kanabo would just one-shot CP0. That'd be really funny. They've been hyped up for I don't even know how long now, but especially last chapter, when Robin said that the mask-wearing CP0 members are especially strong. It'd be funny if the Kanabo just took them all out. But no, it appears they know how to do the old stop, drop, and roll trick. They got themselves put out, and something interesting that I saw that happened is Yamato says, "Fuga, I need your help with something." It's just like a really small detail I catch the second time I read through. My guess would be that Yamato wants Fuga to put a hole in the floor so she can get down to the bombs faster. I don't know. I mean, this Kanabo is like kicking ass getting down level to level because it's just going straight down. So at this rate, Yamato's not going to beat the Kanabo to the bombs. So I would imagine that this favor is to, put some holes in the floor so she can get down there faster. In the next panel we see, they do their stop, drop, and roll. CP0 puts out their fire, and then Apu takes out a camera and he starts taking pictures and he's laughing. He says, the lapdogs of the celestial dragon spotted in Kaido's castle. What a scoop. Maybe I'll sell the story to Morgans. No, is Apu an undercover journalist? Because we don't really know what he's trying to do. We don't know his goals. And I don't know. It was funny, CP0 just pulls up, stabs a hole in Apu's neck with the Shigun, or the finger pistol, or whatever it was that CP0 does. And he lands on the ground, and not gonna lie, I was really hoping that Apu would just die there. Everything he does pisses me off, man. But no, of course he didn't die. He stands up, he says, I have armament hockey, of course I'm alive. And it appears that Apu and Drake are gonna work together to take down CP0. That's semi-realistic. It's a lot better than Brook trying to 1v2 these guys. So I'm happy to see this sort of development. It'd be nice to see their fight too. I hope that doesn't get off screen. Moving on outside, we see Momonosuke's still kind of shit out of luck. He's just trying to get this island to not fall. But that's all we see of him. We quickly focus in on King. King is flying around, and he grabs the back of his own head and starts pulling. And I thought, no way, King is taking off his mask. We're gonna get like his race revealed right here. We're gonna see what his face looks like. But no, it was just Oda doing his wacky dinosaur antics, just like with Queen and just like with Sasaki. Apparently the Pteranodon back in the day could pull their face and do like a face laser. And that's just how they fought, just like prehistoric times. That's how pteranodons hunted their prey. I honestly didn't expect that from King. He seems pretty serious. But Zoro's kind of getting nervous here. He doesn't know how much longer he has, and he says that he needs to take King down. So he does the Great Dragon Twister on him, and he notices that King is blocking with his wings. We forget like these ancient zones are pretty diesel, so he was surprised that attack didn't really hurt King. King comes down, uses a sword on him, and Zoro, for a second, is starting to doubt himself. So you think? He goes, I don't think I can win without knowing what he is. He asked if the wings were a natural ability or if that was just something to do with his devil fruits. He also mentioned that dinosaurs are just like dragons in the sense that they're just tough lizards. But other than that, this is sort of a reveal that King is a different race. And I mean, we already knew from Queen's hint about Lunarians that King is probably a Lunarian, but I think this is just more evidence to support that idea. But King has Zoro down, and he's kind of got Zoro down bad. He's panting here. I'm getting a little nervous for the boy, and he hears something. He goes, what is that, a shamisen? And I had to look this up, not gonna lie. And that's that Japanese like banjo guitar thing. And all of a sudden, Enma starts freaking out. It looks like it's trying to drain Zoro's energy. There's a crazy aura surrounding Enma, and he's all surprised. Inside the treasury, we see Orochi's just sitting down there, and he hears the shamisen too. He crawls over to the door and peeks his head out, and he sees Hiyori, and she's the one playing the shamisen. And he goes out there, and she goes, my lord, all I want is for us to spend the rest of our lives together. And Orochi goes, if this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. And that's how we end the chapter. First of all, it's she's playing him, which is hilarious, and he's falling for it. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into a bunch of the juicier details. But before I do that, let's talk about the MVP. I'm gonna split it between Hiyori and King. Hiyori because she's potentially powering up Zoro with this shamisen, and I'll talk about that in just 1 minute. And also just because she's playing Orochi, like, he's gonna pay his stupid tax if he thinks that she's actually, has feelings for him. And I gotta give it to King as well, because he's just flying around using his dinosaur, like, face sniper. I don't know, I like that. So you don't see that every day. So I'm going to split the MVP between the two of them. So now let's get to the good part, the tinfoil hat part. What does this mean for the story at large? What's going on with Enma? Well, I think Enma is either kind of absorbing Zoro. So Enma's either going to take Zoro into the blade, which I don't think is going to happen, or I think Enma's going to have some sort of release or awakening or have some sort of power here. I think Enma's reacting to the shamisen that Zoro heard. Hiyori traded Enma for Shisui, and the shamisen is the musical weapon of the geisha. Hiyori knows Enma, like she's been involved with Enma before. I wonder if that music is able to draw out some latent power in Enma, or if there's some secret link there. I don't know, it'll just be fun to watch that develop. Also, when Zoro compared King's dinosaur to a dragon, it kind of makes me wonder if we're gonna get ZKK after all. Zoro kills King, the dragon. But hey, let's just leave that video right there. So thanks for tuning in and listening. I'm excited to get back into a regular schedule and regularly make YouTube videos as I learn more about Adobe Premiere Pro and I'm learning more of the software. Get ready, because I do have that never before seen video for Blackbeard coming up. It should be out by Wednesday. We'll see, but it should be. But without further ado, have a good weekend, everybody, and stay golden. I'll see you next time.